do my intro. Let's see if I still got it.
All right.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host. Dysfunctional's World.
This your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk on IG.
And we back.
Once again, in the building.
I know
Shout
it's been
out
a
to the
moment.
Braves.
In a moment, y'all missed us. We missed y'all.
All right, we absolutely missed y'all, man. We always miss y'all after we come back from a trip. You know what I'm saying? So we always miss y'all. Hey, how you doing?
That's me.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, back to you too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we always miss y'all after coming back from the trip, doing the out of time pod. Yeah.
Well, I think this is the first one we did back together.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Damn. Well, it was a great trip, man. We enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Tamika Sparks. Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Tamika? How you doing?
Are you new? If you're new, what's your zodiac and where you from?
What's your zodiac?
You know who I haven't seen? Tanya.
She ain't been in?
No.
Oh, Tanya, where you been? Where you at? Where you at?
I don't think she loved this no more.
Uh-oh, what you do?
We stopped filming for 2 months.
That would be on that control. Hey. I mean, but we back now. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully that won't ever happen
Virgo,
again.
Greensboro.
Greenbow.
Yep.
Greenbow.
Been there.
Is that North Carolina? South Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah, that's North.
NC, North Carolina.
Uh-huh. Greenbow. Okay.
Been on through those trenches.
Been through that way before.
Been through those trenches.
Ooh.
Walked those waters.
Myrtle Beach. Spring break.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I actually been in Greensboro.
I've been through Greensboro. I've
been to Fayette, Greensboro, Raleigh, Jacksonville.
Durham.
I ain't been to Durham.
Okay.
And then in South Carolina, I've been to Paris, Beaufort, somewhere else. There's somewhere else. I can't think of it right now. But welcome to the show.
There you go. Today's show gonna be a good one, as y'all seen in the title. We finna cover some of everything.
A little bit of everything.
We with the shits today.
We with the shits.
So, you know, if y'all seen it online, let's talk about it. Who with the shits with us today, man? What y'all seen online? What's up, Dre? How you doing?
Hey, Dre, send me a email, because I don't have your number no more for some reason. If you don't mind, I was going to ask you something.
All right.
I can tell because you talked about South Carolina, LOL. Yeah. Hey, Jade, how you doing today?
What's up, Jade? Where we gonna start at?
We gonna start with...
Where we gonna start at?
Let's start with the Boosie incident.
Which one?
Okay. So, I'm gonna narrate it.
Okay.
And then you jump on in.
All
right. So, Boosie has let down a lot of people due to the fact of his homophobic behavior towards Nas X, even though Nas X started trolling him first.
Right.
So, how do you feel about people being oversensitive with people saying whatever it is they say? Boosie said that Nas X is a detriment to our children.
Mm-hmm.
But Boosie is the same rapper that talks about drugs, guns, dope, prison, and women in a derogatory way.
Right.
Which one is more damaging to the children?
That's a good question.
Thank you, Drea. Deuce of deuces. What's going on?
All right, what's happening? I would say, in this situation, with Nas X, right?
Okay.
You go around trolling everybody, and you done trolled the right one this time.
You think so?
Well, I'm not saying what he's saying is right. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying as far as what he's willing to say.
He found someone that was going to entertain his BS.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. Because Boosie is the one. If it was ever anybody, he's going to be the one to say what he think and how he feel, whether it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, but and you took a shot at him first.
He did.
So you can't get mad at this man coming back at you.
I don't really think Nas X got mad. I think
not mad, but
the community got mad more so.
And they can't do that though and be like, oh,
hey guys,
homophobic.
Tanya.
There you go. All right, see, we talked.
We just talked you up, Tanya.
That's right. We asked where you been. We ain't seen you in a while.
Hey, Annie.
Okay.
And we back, yes, and we back. All right.
Hey, we appreciate that.
Tanya, I want to get in touch with you after the show, so please stay tuned for, I'll probably give you my email or something. Anyway, back to you, sir.
Okay. So I think in this situation, Nas X know that community has his back. He know that. So anybody who say anything against him, that community is gonna come for them.
Team Capricorn, all right, no doubt, no doubt. Okay, well, that's a big one. I definitely have an opinion. I feel like Boosie shouldn't be discussing his sexuality, but we as a people should address the fact that Nas X's biggest fan base are kids. His content is very demonic now.
It is.
What?
It is.
What are we talking about tonight? We talking about everything.
Everything. We with the shit.
There we go.
So we start now with a shitty topic.
So
there you go.
So you feel like Boosie responding was okay? I mean,
okay. Well, okay. I'm a person that believe like, and I think you heard me say it before. If you don't do A, B or C won't happen.
True.
Right? You can't tell somebody, hey, I punched you in the face, so you only can punch me back. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, if you want to punch in my chest.
Right. So if you punch somebody in the face and they come back and God forbid stab you or shoot you, you can't say that they wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how that person was gonna react in the first place. Now, also let me say this: Nas X ain't no fool, so he know who to troll to keep his name going.
True.
Who better to troll knowing he got a shorter temper span than a Boosie? Knowing just all you got to do is say you did a song with him.
Okay.
And he gonna pop.
All right, so we got here, Nas X don't want none of Boosie. This is true. What's up, family? How you doing? What's going on, Sonny K?
What's happening?
Boosie is accurate 100%. I'm gonna say with comments like that, I'm gonna say Boosie he's in his right to express how he feel because somebody started with him first.
Mm-hmm.
But the comments that he made may not be the most accurate of comments or best ways that I put things.
And that's true. But it is what it is. It's the truth. I say the truth. It's his opinion. It's his truth.
Okay, Drea said I like him. I think he's very misunderstood. Nas X is about getting his power back. He's not all that demonic in nature. Dream on. Hey, how you doing, Dream?
So what do they feel about when he say that he's leaving his gay phase and going back to his cowboy stage? His exact words. What do y'all feel about that?
His cowboy stage.
Old Town Road.
Back.
He said his quote was, "I'm leaving my gay stage and going back to my cowboy stage."
I heard that he wanted to go back to women too.
He made a video where he was kissing a girl. They was in the car and he was kissing a girl. So once again, I made a statement telling I got a cousin who's in that community and we was talking, right? Because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my family. Right. And I told him, I said, "Hey man, he playing y'all community." He got mad. He was like, "No, cuz you wrong." I said, "Man, he playing with y'all." He know.
Okay. Now speaking of that,
he know that they support.
Speaking of that, I gotta do it. My boy Joe Budden just came out and identified himself as being bisexual.
Right.
Do you think that? I was telling my brother. Do you think that is a play on he needs that community's help?
I think.
Or is that him being legit that he's really?
I think he bullshitting. This is just my opinion. I'm a fan of Joe Budden, the rapper. When he was rapping. Yeah. Not a fan of Joe Budden, the podcaster. He did too much bullshit because I used to watch him, especially when he did the Rory and Mal. That was dirty. It was just wrong. So I'm not a fan of his. I think this is all cap. I even seen the thing where they said that was just edited like that. And he didn't, so I don't know. But even if he did, I don't believe it because I watched it and I seen it the way he said it. They was all talking, I'm bi, I like it. It's just the way he said it. Like, it just seems like it's...
He said like Charlamagne played around with being gay?
Right. Oh, okay. God, that's another one. Okay. I can't stand him, bro. I can't stand him, bro. That's another one. They be trying to use that community to pump their sales or their views or whatever.
All right, Dre T says, no, we're not going to read that one.
Uh-oh.
Dre, his biggest fan base is kids because of Old Town Road, and now his songs say it's like cocaine and drinking with our friends. Be aware of your influences. I don't follow it, so I know nothing about it. I'm just listening on this subject right now. Okay,
appreciate it. Cool, appreciate it. Well, we just trying to, you know what I'm saying?
T said, be accountable for your influences.
Yep.
He's a businessman.
Very much so.
Sagittarius in the house. Okay, what's going on, Sag?
What's up?
He on some eye in the closet type cowboy. Yeah. I used to work in the corporate side of the industry. It's all a cap.
Mm-hmm. See?
Be accountable because at the end of the day, our kids really like him. It was an agenda being pushed. He knows how to play the weak-minded. Joe Budden is bisexual.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what he said.
But
did he not say the effing kids? He did though. He did, Tanya. He did. He did. Little Nas X did say fuck the kids.
I can believe it then. I
mean, because he was talking like, they were like, do you feel like what you do against the kids? He's like, F the kids. You know what I'm saying? I make music for me, for people that are my age to like my music. That's what he was saying. But he did it in that sentence, say fuck the kids.
You can't do that. I mean, I understand what he was trying to say, but fuck the kids.
I mean, no judgment, but I didn't see that coming if he is. As hard as Biden is, Bowie Button, but that's fine. He should have been solidified himself as bi. Hey, at Jade. I
don't believe that. I don't know.
It's not the artist's responsibility to censor themselves. It's the parent's responsibility at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's true.
To an artist is an artist, and that industry is strictly business. It's called being accountable for your influences. T, I understand that you feel they should be accountable for their influence, but for real, TV personas, radio personas should not be who you let raise your kids.
Right. That's right.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like some of the stuff my son listened to, I didn't know he listened to, cause when Juice WRLD died, was it Juice WRLD?
Yeah.
No, when Triple X Taxion died.
Oh, okay.
When Triple X Taxion died, my son came to me and said, Dad, I'm gonna be sad. He made good music. I said, did he? So I went back and listened to it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. But
he made a lot of emotional music.
He made emo.
Emo
but
music.
That's what Joe Budden used to make.
Yeah, he had a spell where he went through that. Yeah.
More than a spell, he got like 4 CDs like that.
Well, he had mood music. You know what I'm saying?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
4, 4, 5.
Yeah, but each one was kind of, I guess.
Yeah, that's all that. Yeah.
But he got bars. I don't know how
he do
I feel
have
about
bars.
that.
He do have bars.
He's a great rapper.
But him having bars shouldn't take away with his sexuality. Shouldn't take away his bars.
Oh no, I don't care nothing about his sexuality. You know what I'm saying? I think he was just attention seeking.
I thought so too. I didn't think it was a real statement.
Yeah, me neither. I don't buy that.
But it's, at the end of the day, that community supports. Right. That community keeps money flowing.
Right.
So if you join that community any kind of playful way,
they gonna
put money behind
it. That's right.
So
he playing the game, I guess.
It was up and down. Exactly. Don't censor, but be aware. Like, come on, it's not the media is raising your kids, but it's some next level things going on these days. I never seen stuff like that as a kid. It wasn't around. Good night. All right, Miss Harrison. Good night.
Good night.
I don't even think that it wasn't around because I don't know how old you are, T, but for my age group, we had George Michael, we had Enrique, whatever, Ricky Martin. Ain't that his name? Ricky.
Yeah, you had Ricky Martin. Then you had
Elton John.
Yeah.
Madonna went every which way.
That's true.
The dudes from CNC Factory.
Oh, true.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was around.
Yeah, I forgot all about them.
It was around. It just wasn't something that they openly talked about.
Right.
But the way they dressed, what they sung about, blah blah blah, you knew that's what it was. Right. All right, next. That's
true.
Since we're away from that subject. Hey Shelly, how you doing? How do you feel about who else was it? It was. How do you feel about these artists doing stupid stuff once they're established?
Oh man, yeah. So that's the stupidest thing to me, right? You always talk about making these millions of dollars with your friends when you in the hood, and then you actually get to the point to where you making that kind of money, and then y'all want to go in the dope game. I don't understand this. Like you hear about, it's at least probably 10 rappers right now that's locked up.
Juice WRLD died, right?
Yeah, that's the one who passed away on the plane
because he induced all of it.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
I don't understand it. It's like you hear about all these rappers getting locked up because they started a drug empire. That's what the media call it, whatever. But still, why are you pushing that kind of drugs anyway? You making the money. You are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a show, and all. Now I understand like half of it is cap. I understand. I ain't stupid, but you're still making more money than you ever have. True. You're still making more money, more than enough money for you to invest it into something else and make that grow.
True.
So it's like, come on, there ain't no reason for y'all to be over here. And if they are, separate yourself. Okay, them your homies. Okay, cool. Let them still be your homies, but hey, y'all do that over there. Let me get this money over here. It don't make sense.
It was around that. It was around they just disguised it a lot. Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Jade, hope it was more ups and downs, and now we're here chatting it up. What about Travis Scott? We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Well, what about KS being gay? Who's KS?
Yeah. Kevin Samuels?
Kevin Samuels?
That what they talking about?
Probably.
He addressed that though. And
Is he?
Yeah, he said he's not. He said that was a spliced in video. But it's like folks want him to be gay so bad.
Because he bashed women so hard.
Right. He brings so much stuff to the light.
Some of it.
I mean, that's why I said so much stuff. I ain't say all of it.
He's another one. If you watch him in pieces, you'll think that he's all negative. If you go back and watch him from the beginning,
right, watch the whole show,
then you'll understand. You'll be like, oh, okay. Like the video that he went viral
was the average video. He
wasn't talking bad to that woman just to be talking to her.
Right.
But the way things have changed since he's blown up, he does have a segment now that he has a day where nothing but women call in, and then he'll say something crazy to them, and then they'll respond back because they want to get clout.
Right.
And he'll dog their ass for the whole duration of the show.
And that's the thing people don't understand. If y'all don't think them women are getting clout off of that, just like he is, y'all wrong. That's why a lot of times he has the same caller calling in.
Millennials grew up to drug dealer music. Generation X are growing up to drug user music. This is true.
That's fact.
That's very true.
That's why folks say, when did becoming the user become cool?
Or when did becoming the victim become cool? Like being shot 9 times. I mean, God rest Tupac's soul. 50 Cent was lucky if he did get shot 9. I mean, I don't know to this day because I heard and read different stuff. Right. They say he got shot at 9 times. He got hit 3, 2 ins and out, 1 in the mouth. Game got shot 5. I think Young Buck got shot. When they talked about Young Buck being that situation. Transphobic, even though he was messing with one or not, or whatever the case was.
He addressed that too. But you know what? Stuff like that is weird though because what's buddy name? Eddie Winslow.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? They just recently tried to hook him up with
Star.
Yeah. Star, and shit like that.
The one that messed up Cheese career.
Right, exactly. and what's weird is like Eddie, I can't even remember his name.
Star.
Eddie Winslow was saying, he was like, on one hand, y'all tell people that they homophobic. But then on the other hand, if you be friends with them, then now I'm one of them. Or you see what I'm saying? It's like them, I thought of that, I said, dang, that's true. What he's saying makes sense.
Tamika said, poor mindsets. Shelly said he's gay. To light my ass, shaking my head. I ain't got nothing against him, but yeah, his approach is wrong. What's up with grown men wearing dresses and skirts? Russell Westbrook. We can definitely talk about that too.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Like, how is it cool to be a borderline junkie? Yes, 50 was shot in the game. Yep. Got to keep moving. Eddie was messing with Sydney.
Hey, that's what they said, man. I know they did that little
Screwing
thing.
makes the difference. The game and 50 Cent are cool, are chill as fuck though. At least now they are. They're smart people.
Money, about money.
He tried to deny it.
I mean, look, but it don't matter which way you go, you're gonna be wrong as a man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I don't like him. Oh, you transphobic. Okay, so I'm cool with him and we can go kick it. Oh, well, now you want him because birds of a feather. It's like...
Yeah, we had that conversation when we was in Atlanta.
Right, that's right. I mean, but it's true, though. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, and it's like, what do?
I don't know, man. I don't have a problem with people, period. Like, no matter what their sexual orientation is.
Yeah, I don't care.
That ain't nothing to do with me. Like,
that's right.
I can walk in a gay club and have a drink and not worry about nobody hitting on me.
I ain't walking in no gay club. Okay. If you walk into it, This is a flip question. If you walked in there and nobody hit on you, would you feel some kind of way?
No.
Okay, good. I hope not. But first of all, why are you walking in there?
I mean, actually, believe it or not, a lot of straight women go in gay clubs because they want to not be harassed at night.
But not a lot of straight men go in there.
I've been in there.
So you saying you go in there to get the women?
No, I don't go in there for that. I'm just saying I don't go in there period like on purpose no more.
Right.
But like I've been invited to a couple gay clubs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Life,
I have too.
And I went, whatever.
Yeah, I went one time. And I was like, wait a minute, this. I'm looking around. I'm like, oh.
I think I went
to go.
I went with one of my relatives asked me to go, and I brought a female with me, and she was standing right here, real close to me the whole night. And I've talked to a few dudes. They're like, hey, what you in here for? And I'm like, and then one of them came to me. He was like, I know you're not gay, so what you in here for? I'm like, I'm here with my girl. We just chilling, we listen to the music.
Right, just hanging out, man.
Like I was wrong for being in a gay club and not being gay. But I guess that's how straight dudes act about gay dudes when they come to the straight club. Like, why you in here? We don't swing that way.
Do we though? Because I know if I see a gay dude in the club, I don't care. I'm not gonna even ask why you here. I go.
It's some dudes that see a gay dude in the club, like, man, why this fag up in here? No offense. But that's what they'll say,
Right.
Or if a transsexual come in the club and you can tell that it's not a boy or a girl, but it appears to be trying to be one or the other.
Right.
But you can tell it's not the one that it's supposed to be.
See, so are we starting to sound transphobic?
Just a little bit.
Okay, so we're gonna switch topics again,
and
we're gonna keep it moving. So look, this what we gonna go to now. And
men wearing dresses. Let's deal with that.
Okay, let's deal with that one then. Men wearing dresses. I don't know if it's part of the what they call it, the boule, or all these other secret societies and stuff. But it's like a lot of dudes now wearing these dresses. When Westbrook went to LA, and now he's starting to wear these dresses and stuff and all that.
If you walk in a gay club, you will be hit on. Men are attracted to men. No, Tanya. I mean, I think I had one tell me I was cute. Like I said, I was so close to my woman. Because I think that was the first time I've been in one. So I was a little insecure about being in there. And then the second and third time I went into one, I'm like, they're just regular people. They do their little funny dance.
Oh, snap.
I mean, the dance is funny to me.
Yeah. The way they dance is.
The little voguing.
Yeah.
That
it's different.
should be funny to me. I mean, I would never go in no gay club with the intent of, oh my God, I hope he hits something tonight.
Oh, shit.
Come on now. No. It's called feminization of black men.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
What's called that? Oh, the wearing a dress?
Everything that they're doing. They are demasculizing men. Absolutely. They almost making it illegal to be a man almost. And I hate that. For real. It's like men can't voice their opinion. We can't say nothing. We just got to accept it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the first time we say something,
here comes a slur.
You homophobic, you this, you that, you this. Yeah, it's like
that part.
Wow. Yeah. So they got all these rights to do all this, but I ain't got no rights to say what I want or
True.
to think what I want.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. Just because I don't agree with their lifestyle, don't make me a bad person.
It doesn't.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to agree with it. That don't mean I hate them as a community, as people, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's your body. What you do is your business. You know what I'm saying? But they tell you, you can't say that because that's toxic, which is another word I hate. What exactly does that mean?
Jay said, so why is there a difference?
Between what?
I guess walking in the gay experience. Like, why do straight men dislike gay men?
Oh, well, we
like
don't.
Gay men, I guess it's like straight
we
men.
Don't. Well, I know I can speak for myself. I don't dislike gay men. You know what I'm saying?
But I guess the stereotype is all straight men like gay women, or women that go both ways.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't respect a man and do the same thing.
Should we? I mean, but my thing is, I don't care, right? I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But I would allow somebody to do their thing, but don't tell me that I'm wrong for having my own thoughts and opinion on it. Because the same way you don't care about what nobody else thinks and you're going to do your own thing, you got to understand and accept that that's what everybody else going to think. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if people tell me I'm wrong. I'm going to think how I want to think.
Repeat that repeat what? Okay. So straight men, a lot of straight men, do not like gay men. And I guess a lot of gay men feel like straight men are their biggest adversary. But all men like women that are gay or that are bi. Most of them. Like, we don't have a problem. Most people don't have a problem with a woman liking women and men.
Right.
They have a problem if a man like men and women.
Right. Right.
She said homophobic. Drea said homophobic scared. How they were raised, multiple factors. True.
Absolutely.
True. Yep. Yes, Sunny Cake. Yes, Mr. Virgo.
B game.
That part.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
All right.
But I don't know why Russell Westbrook started wearing dresses and stuff like. I mean,
this is initiation.
He's not Scottish.
It's an initiation, baby, into that crew. You there now? You in L.A. You get all the privileges.
But he's from L.A.
That's true, but he ain't never played there. He ain't never worked there like that.
He still ain't playing good.
No, good point. Man, but that just one I don't understand, and you see a lot of folks doing it too. A lot of celebrities, a lot of athletes, a lot of actors in them dresses. You like, really?
Did Dwayne Wade do it? Or he did something close to it?
I'm trying to think. Was there one where he was in a dress? I don't know. I'm not sure.
He might have been with Gabrielle when he did it.
Did they have one where they switch clothes?
It might have been that. That little
corny
thing they were going for a while.
Yeah, it was.
Unless you fight and you win, unless they fight you and win, it shouldn't matter. Okay.
Unless they fight you and win. What?
A gay dude.
First, hey, let me say this. They can fight. I don't care. Listen. I got a cousin. First cousin. Grew up with us. That boy undefeated. You know what I'm talking about? That boy undefeated. I'm telling y'all, he throw hands like Mike Tyson. No, he ain't undefeated. I seen him lose the fight to my other cousin who's straight. Beat the wheels off. But still, outside the family, that boy undefeated. Undefeated. Got hands.
Yes, because they can have the best of both worlds with women who are bi. She comes with multiple women.
Mm-hmm.
No, not yet. The ladies. Oh. Shelly, unless they fight. Oh. Speaking of that, ladies and men, the first transgender woman that fought in the UFC or fought in one of those fighting companies, she beat the brakes off of her opponent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They had a boy fight a girl, and he beat the shit out of her too, even though she looked like she outweighed him by a good 20, 30 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
The point that I'm making, once you're born a man, you are typically more stronger than any woman, whether she's 10, 15, maybe even 45 pounds bigger than you.
I was about to say.
You are stronger than her.
She has to weigh at least 50 pounds
or
above
more
you to even
be
start
able
to compare.
For it even to be an even match. So
it's really not, and that's why they banned it, and I'm glad they banned it, and I'm glad that they didn't allow them into the Olympics. That's just my opinion. Because if you have, like you said, but just think about a male athlete, track runner. You know the difference in the numbers, right? So we don't have to go there. It's like 5 or 6 seconds between the men's team and the women's team as far as qualifications, right? If this man who barely missed it on the male's Olympic team, barely missed it, now he's running with the women. What you think they're going to do to that competition that they face? They're going to smoke them. It's not fair.
She said it's genetics. Men have way less body fat.
That's true. And more testosterone, and you can gain muscle faster and blah, blah, blah. Not saying that there ain't no great women athletes, because there are some superior women athletes. Superior. That'll beat men. Matter of fact, they were talking about Clarissa Shields fighting Logan Paul, Jake Paul, one of them.
Why?
In a boxing match.
Why?
She'll
thrill their ass.
But she'll beat the brakes off him. And he outweighed her by easily down there 100 pounds almost.
But if he land one, it'll hurt her.
It'll hurt her bad.
It'll hurt her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But she's way more skillful.
But if he don't land one,
she gonna eat them up.
Yeah.
Like if they actually have that fight.
But the way she fights, she likes to get hit.
That's true. But I don't know if she can take them hits from him because he's too big.
Yeah, I don't think she can take
that's the
grown man punches.
woman, thing that we talk about.
Did Canelo win the other day?
Yes. 11th round TKO.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it 11? Yeah, 11th round.
Okay.
Yep. That boy can fight.
Now.
That boy can fight. The only one who whooped him was damn Mayweather. Yeah. But ever since then,
everybody been trying to do the Floyd Mayweather cheat.
Yeah.
And you can't.
You can't.
Because he didn't perfect how not to get beat up like that no more. But they tried though.
That boy got hands. Canelo got hands.
I don't see no woman beating LeBron in battle.
Nope. 6'9", 260. That boy too big.
Is he 6'9"?
Yeah. Well, 6'8", 6'9".
I thought he was 6'5".
Now LeBron 6'8", 6'9".
Really?
That's a big boy.
Well, yeah. Up there.
260. So you think about, you see how he built.
Like a tank.
So Candace Parker, she like 140. You know what I'm saying? She tall, but
he run down into her. It's a wrap.
Right, Brittany Griner. You know what I'm saying? She's 7 feet, but she like 170. I don't know.
She might go to block it.
Nah, he like you say, he's too strong though. He give her that little.
He put that shoulder into her,
and he gonna back her. And he gonna.
That's just like what Zion did to old boy.
Right.
Drop that shoulder. And he another one that's solid.
Man. But you know what? He gonna mess around and eat his way out the league. He gonna, that boy over 300 pounds. Cause he been out with a ankle injury.
Well.
He been eating, bro. He been eating down in New Orleans, eating good. He better come on back, do something. He gonna get it back though.
And he's a Capricorn. He'll never let that happen.
Alright. I don't know.
What else you got?
I want to talk about the Jada Pinkett.
Uh-oh.
Y'all know, hey, y'all tell me what y'all think about Jada. Is Jada making Will look like a simp of the year, simp of the decade?
I don't know if she's making him look like a simp. For the simple fact, Will ain't never been the type of person that looked like he had a real backbone. You know what I'm saying? He has some great ideas.
Okay.
He has some great ideas, and he has some really deep philosophies. And he's really in tune with himself.
Right.
But he's never come off like he's a man's man.
I agree with that.
Like he's a girly man.
A girly man.
I mean, there was a word for him back in the day when we were growing up. But he wouldn't be considered the alpha.
No.
So
that's that's true. But when you look at all the stuff that she's doing and talk about their relationship and you know what I'm saying, everything else, the entanglements, the crisscross, you know what I'm saying, like it's always something that this woman is doing.
Will Smith only wanted her because someone else wanted her. A very popular rapper back in the day now.
Tupac, we know the story.
That's not why he wanted her.
Right.
And he actually met her and fell in love with the genuine person she is. Because believe it or not, all the trivial stuff that Jada does, Jada is a real person, is a really cool real person. But she just makes some bad decisions and go about things the wrong way. Like
we wouldn't be talking about her if it wasn't for him.
We wouldn't, okay. The whole entanglement.
It's the truth. Yeah,
it happened. But instead of getting mad at Jada for doing it, you should get mad at the dude that brought it to the table, which is Alcina. I guess Alcina, because there was no reason for him to put that out just to sell a record. Like, the world didn't know. So if we didn't know, it really didn't matter. Everybody had speculations for years that Jada and Will had an open marriage or their sex life was quite universal. Then you come to find out that you got a snake, a rat, cat, a dog. The dude who just feels like putting out an album, he says, hey, you know what? Yeah, I slept with Jada, and Will thought it was okay. No, Will didn't even think or know that was going on at the moment because Will would have fought you. Because they said Will wanted to fight Tupac. That's why he always kept her away from Tupac. So, I mean,
she just so.
No, it was jealousy.
She out there, man. I'm sorry.
Right, Jada is very desirable, even though her stupid ways. That's all it is.
Desirable or smashable?
She's desirable.
She's smashable.
She was one of the ones that dudes
want to smash.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all they want to do with Halle Berry. Yeah.
Listen, with Jada, when they see him what Jada doing to Will, don't nobody want to be with that. Ain't nobody. They'll smash, and I ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying. But like, it's just too much. It's too much. the entanglements and and yeah, like you said, he brought attention to that, but it happened. She did it.
She did it.
She did it. You know what I'm saying? And then she said the other day about their sex life that it's hard to sleep with him or something, or
crazy,
it's boring or
crazy
something to
stuff
that
makes
effect.
her desirable.
It's like that, yeah. But just for that reason, just for that one thing, as you see with Halle Berry, all the folks she done been with, gone out of there. And we only talk about Jada because of Will. She's a decent actor. She's good. I like her movies, but I'm just saying, like, is she a movie star? No.
Will's a movie star.
Will is a movie star. We only talking about her because of him. She keep doing this outlandish stuff because it brings attention to her because she with him. Aisha Curry, another one. She made Steph Curry look so stupid talking about she want more attention from men. Really? And that's supposed to be okay for her to say that because women got this whole movement going on. That's
she destroyed Will's ego.
Yes, she did destroy his ego. Karma. Yes. Yep. That's why, man.
She is demasculating him.
Yes, she is. And right before our very eyes. Right before our very eyes.
I guess that's why he wrote his book.
Probably so.
Next week. I mean, I've read a couple inserts or seen a couple inserts. He said for a while, he felt like every woman he met, he was a failure to them. He said it hurt him a lot when Jaden asked to be emancipated at 15. He said it hurt him a lot when he fell in love with his co-star because he was method acting in that 6 Degrees from Separation. And the character was supposed to be in love with that white girl, and I'm calling her white girl because I don't remember her name, Stockton something. He said basically his character fell in love with her in the movie, and he said doing method acting, you reprogram your human psychology. So him and his wife just got married, and he wasn't treating her like his wife. He was going to set every night, every day, treating her like his wife, and fell in love with his co-star for real.
Damn.
Yeah, method acting. That's
crazy.
Yeah, that's some deep stuff.
Yeah. But it shows the strength of a man because he goes through a lot.
He does.
She put him through a lot.
She has.
In the media and all this other stuff. And he take it, he handled it well. He always give a good response. You know what I'm saying? He never bash her.
Drea says she gives me cult vibes.
Oh, I agree with that. I agree. That round table talk and all that red and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying something. Hey. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like.
Think she down with Scientology?
They are. Yeah. They signed, but it was at least. They was Scientologists.
Who, Jaden Will?
So
the only person I heard that got out of it was the woman from Queens of Kings.
Oh yeah, King of Queens. Yeah, that's right. Well, I don't know if they was part of it, but they had been there a few times. That what they said. Yeah.
Okay, I can see that because him and Tom Cruise used to be friends.
No, he was in it because he said that he believed the teachings and all that, and this was like some years ago, that 2 + 2 can be anything we want it to be. We know it to be 4, but it can be anything you want. That's what he said. So he was in that once upon a time, so I don't know now, none of that crap or whatever.
Right, he's weak to her witchness. Wow. What is witchness? Shelly?
To her spells, to her power.
She got voodoo on
right,
Will?
she practiced Wicca.
Or
Vodun. You know what I'm talking about? Like, is that what she doing?
That's real bad.
She's a voodoo priestess.
Who else you want to talk about? Why? Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Why do we allow these celebrities to get rich and famous off of us just to turn around and do stupid stuff? R. Kelly, Fetty Wap, Shyts, or even worse, why do we support the BS?
That's a good question. I don't know why we support the BS. I don't know.
I mean, because with R. Kelly, he was doing whatever he was doing for years. And as long as he was making music, people were buying it and pushing it up on the rug.
That's right.
The moment he stopped singing, started talking about how he's dyslexic or can't read and write or whatever he said, then all of a sudden it was, it's time to drop the boom on him.
Right. Now it was time to put all this information out. But now he talking about he gonna sing and he gonna tell, and it's amazing how people go that route when they get caught. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, hold on. Don't give me all that time. You know, such. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go here. You know them right there. Hey, it's crazy though, man. That just go to show you how all these celebrities been doing this crap. If it's true, you know what I'm saying? They've been doing it, and they wait till they get jammed up so they can snitch on somebody else for leverage. Crazy, man. Dirty game.
Will Smith says that Libra struggles with confrontation and needs balance. Too lazy not going after your own fame. Okay, that's good. That's a good reason. People idolize the wealthy. It's conditioning within our society. Money equals power.
Yep. But if you know,
how much money does it take to equal power? Because
good question.
The Rick Rosses of the rap world say he got cases. The Meek Mills of the rap world say he's not getting paid. The Fetty Wap of the rap world says he ain't put out an album in years, but yet he got enough money to go buy 100 pounds of fentanyl.
I mean, and the list goes when you think about the Kanye West of the rap world, who's crazy cuckoo. You know what I'm talking about?
But he just got $1 billion some dollars, and it keeps growing.
Not Travis Scott, who just had the thing at his concert. It's so much stuff going on. The Astro World concert, yeah, which was very tragic, But it's so much stuff going on, and you keep hearing people pop up with these videos who was there, who was now former fans now because they're like, they're not a fan no more because they saying he was watching from on top of the speaker.
I mean, what he was supposed to do?
And okay, when as I was watching the video, that's what I'm thinking. Like, did y'all want him to jump down with y'all
and get trampled too?
Right. I mean, because he was still performing or whatever from on top of the speaker. But it's like it's a tragic situation. I'm sure he didn't know. Right. He just
right away.
He seen the body getting surfed out.
He just saw people moving towards the stage.
Right. He probably thought, okay, that somebody fainted. You know what I'm saying? They just passing them to the medical team. And I ain't making excuses. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a very tragic situation. I'm just saying when people trying to come up with all these theories and stuff like that. Talking about he sacrificed folks and all this other stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Dred says celebrities don't pay for a lot of what they own. Most times they gifted to them by businesses.
That's true.
Money and power. This is Shelley. Money and power don't always go together. You can have power and not money necessarily. To promote, etc. Get the masses to buy. Yeah, that's true.
You can. Yeah.
But I guess one of the things that I struggle with personally is we have a lot of killings in Birmingham. We have a lot of killings all over the United States. But for some reason, there's people that kill people in Birmingham, and they be on the news 2 days later how they got caught, how they turn themselves in, whatever. But then you have people that kill celebrities, and nobody knows what happened. Like Alpo just got killed. If y'all don't know Alpo is the character that Cameron played and paid in full.
Right.
He spent 15 years in prison. When he got out, he returned back to Harlem. He was shot in broad. Well, not broad.
Early in the morning.
He was shot at 3 a.m. So most people aren't out, or most people. But he was shot in front of a party. He was shot at 3 a.m. in front of a party in his car. He drove 2 blocks and crashed because he bled out or whatever. Right. FBG Duck was shot in broad daylight in the middle of the biggest part of Chicago, the biggest district in Chicago where all the money and all the influences are. And he was shot in broad daylight. I don't nobody know who did that. It just baffles my mind how celebrities get killed and either get swept up under the rug or nobody knows what happened. Kanye West for president. Quit playing, Tanya. Quit playing. We don't need that guy to be our president.
No. You ain't got the answer, Sway.
Look, we can cut the cameras off, Kanye.
For real. He piped down real quick then. He piped down real quick. I was like, man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So what do y'all think about that? Why do y'all think that happens?
Yeah. Why do we continue to support some of these losers? No, but for real, like, why? Because some of these guys go to jail, like he said, they're making the money, they going to jail because you stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it is. You want to, like you said earlier, They rap about a lifestyle that they never lived, get the money, and then want to live that lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
None.
That makes no sense at all. Use that money to make sure you good for the rest of your life, your people good. You know what I'm saying? For a long time to come.
Legacy money. That's what they call it.
Yep, generational wealth.
Generational.
Yeah. Like they don't get it. Y'all want to finally be able to get to a point where you're making, I don't know, whatever kind of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars at least. Let's say on that end, on the low end, hundreds of thousands. That's enough for you to invest in real estate.
Move out the neighborhood.
Stocks, bonds, all that good stuff.
Kanye West is brilliant. I love Kanye.
He says some smart stuff, but some of that stuff he says off the wall too. I'm like, what's wrong with Kanye?
He's brilliant at making money and causing uproars. He knows how to keep the media attached to what he said. He said Big Sean was his worst mistake that he ever made.
Yep. That's it. Damn. Yep. I seen that. He had the RIP sign on Drink Champs. But see,
Kanye West for Prozac.
Oh snap! That's more like it. But you know, he was like, "Me and my wife ain't divorced yet."
Yeah. They're not. They're working on it. Don't people inspire to be rich, aka keeping up with the Joneses? Regular people buy Mercedes yet don't even own a home or have a lot of debt or bad credit. Same difference. Everyone have a great night. It's been real. Off to work. See you later, Tamika. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Absolutely.
Not next week, but the week after. That's true, Drea. You are absolutely right. We do, a lot of people, I ain't going to say we, because I don't aspire to be rich no more. I don't want to be no parts of rich anymore. I don't want to be famous either.
I definitely don't want to be famous.
But it seems though our YouTube is growing, so fame is coming, whether we like it or not.
Now, can I say this too real quick? I had somebody stop me in CVS. They said, I walking past, they said, say it. Just like that, say it. And I looked like that, looked to my right, because it was on my right, they was actually working. And they were like, I seen you on YouTube. Oh shit. Okay then. Alright. Bet. IG. YouTube. I said, for real? Yeah. Oh. Okay. So that's what's up, man. Like you said, I ain't trying to be famous. I just want the paper. I just but yeah. That was funny too, bro. That was cause I was walking minding my business, going to get some produce, some little veggies and fruits and shit. I was like, okay. So
bodyguard time.
Bodyguard time. Right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get me a bodyguard. They were like, hey, say I seen you on YouTube with IG. That's me. That's exactly what I said. I'm like, that's me.
I think the first time I heard that was my ex's mother said, hey, I seen them. I'm like, seeing us where? We're not friends. I'm not friends on Facebook or YouTube. Yeah, I saw y'all. I saw y'all podcast.
I'm like, for real? All right.
And then it happened more recently at a club. The girl was like, I know you. You know me? Yeah. You're on TV. You're on YouTube.
See? Uh-huh. And you were like, hey. That's right. That's right. Man. It feels good because, you know, you're like, okay, people watching. You know what I'm saying? They're watching to the point where they recognize you. You know,
that does feel good to that point.
Part, you're like, okay, so our message is getting out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's all right. One of these days, y'all, you know, we're going to be up there with the big dogs. All right, so what y'all think about, man? What else out there that y'all want to talk about? We done talked about Joe Budden, fake sissy ass. I mean, we don't even know, you know what I'm saying, what to call him. We done talk about some of everything, man. We with the shits tonight, so what y'all with the shits about? What y'all with the shits about? Y'all talk to us. Y'all
hit that like
y'all
button.
Think. Yeah, man. Smash the like button, y'all.
Press the share button.
That's
right. Us out.
Yeah, man.
So they can see it too.
We gotta let everybody see this one, y'all. This the shit's conversation. Hit us on the DMs if you got an idea or something. Put it up. Put it in the post. We gonna talk about it. What else is going on? Who else is talking about? Let me see. Trying to think of something. Whack 100 always got something going on. He always arguing with somebody. Always telling somebody he gonna pull up or they gonna line it up when they see each other. Always. Him and Papoose went at it on Clubhouse.
The thing about Whack 100 that nobody understands, he's a troll like the guy that he interviewed. Whack has a business, a company. So he has income coming in all the time. So he could very well pull up. But the fact of you're going to let a grown man pull up in your city and beat you up and not let nothing happen to him is very slim to none.
That's true.
And he only responds to celebrities. He don't respond to people who are not celebrity status in any kind of way because real normal people will see your ass.
Right. They ain't got nothing to lose. Right.
Glad to see you guys are back together.
We back.
We're back though. Thank you, Drea. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
But yeah, so Whack is
shout out Atlanta Praise.
Whack is a funny dude.
Yeah, man. He always arguing with somebody, man. Always, and they always go back to gang stuff. Always, every time. When I see you, it's on site. I was like, hey, every time. Him and Papoose was going at it though, man.
What they wanted it for?
They finally got a chance to get on the line at the same time. So Whack has posted Pat first and started some trolling him basically.
Okay.
And then he said something back. You know what I'm saying? Basically, and then
he did the boosty to the Nas. Okay.
Well, Whack had got in like 2 or 3 posts before he finally responded back. You know what I'm saying? Then he responded back. Then they had to get on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They had to get on the Clubhouse.
Yeah, got them on the line together. And
the Clubhouse is private, even though they make the conversation public.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
It's ridiculous now, man. It ain't even what it was supposed to be. You know, in the beginning.
What was it supposed to be?
Networking, business type. You know what I'm saying, and all that. Now they done made enough.
I thought it was just like a tiny chat.
Nah. It was more business driven. You know what I'm saying? But once people realize, hey, it's an open chat, and you just bring folks in, as many as you want, you the moderator, you can mute folks and all that. They would just flood them in. And
I mean, but I guess that's why I thought it was like a tiny chat. Because tiny chat was that.
It's kind of like that, yeah.
You know, all the boxes show up and everybody speaking and everybody talking.
Same way, same concept. Yep, same thing. And that's where everybody been going lately to not tiny chat. But
I try to get on Clubhouse. I need the invitation.
Yeah, I've been on there before.
I was like, forget it.
Yeah, I'm not. It's just too many. I mean, you got Clubhouse, TikTok, and Snap.
I'll be on TikTok.
TikTok is actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It is pretty.
It took me a while to check it out. I was like, man, that's for kids.
TikTok is fun.
My daughter got me watching it, and I was like, man, them folks is funny, man. You got some people that's really funny out there.
You got some real funny.
You know
you got some real tragic stories.
Hell yeah.
You got some real interesting stories.
TikTok is actually pretty good.
TikTok is good.
Shout out to everybody that's on TikTok. If y'all out there, man.
Shout out TikTok. I'm on there.
Drop your TikTok name too.
Yeah, put your TikTok name in the comments.
Yeah,
we'll check out your videos.
We're gonna check you out.
You might become internet famous too.
That's right. We support. So let us know what y'all got going on too. Like I said, you with the shit. So hey, let us know about it. Y'all see some stuff. I know you hate that bitch at work. I already know it. You know what I'm saying? Cause all women hate that bitch, and I say that bitch because y'all just all call her that bitch. I don't know, but y'all with the shit, man. Talk to us about it. Tell us about it. Who ain't show up at work? Who ain't pulling their weight? Who took the whole week off because you off on Thursday?
Crazy, LOL. Yeah,
it is. TikTok is crazy.
You got all kind of stories, all kind of people, from all walks of life.
Yep. I had underestimated. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I did. For a long time.
Back to the Clubhouse. So Papoose finally respond to Whack 100.
And now they're going back and forth because Whack kept asking him.
I mean, Whack said some crazy stuff to 21 Savage. 21 Savage was like, "Look, I'm out of blood."
Right.
Whoa.
Man, he shut him down so fast with that.
You're out of blood, but you be rocking a red rag
all the time.
Okay.
So
and then the other dude that was in the background was like, "Man, you crazy? You think you gonna come to Atlanta and put hands on 21 and ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you?"
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
That is very true. That is very true.
That King Von situation could happen to anybody.
But see, and that's what and I don't know who the dude was. He wasn't nobody like famous, but he told Whack. He told Whack, he was like, this ain't the 90s like it used to be. He was like, people don't fear nobody nowadays. No. Everybody got guns. True. Everybody is shoot. You know what I'm saying?
True.
He's like, it's not how it used to be.
True.
And you walking around like it's still like that, like you this big person that can't be touched. I was like, damn, that's a good point that he told him. It ain't, you know.
Well, that's your name on TikTok? So that your last name? Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna check you out.
Yeah, we gonna check y'all out on TikTok. Let us know.
I'm gonna put that in there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the conversation going, sir.
All right. So, yeah, but that was some of the stuff that they were talking about because they arguing back and forth. You know, saying this and like you dropped this first, and he like, bro, I ain't even talking about it. So they talking about that. But that's Clubhouse though, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Where they be arguing back and forth. Y'all keep dropping your TikTok names. He gonna check y'all out right now. See what kind of content and stuff like that y'all be dropping. For real. And also, like we said, who with the shits? We want to know who with the shits. Y'all drop that. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, share, all that good stuff like that. Shout out to the Atlanta Braves. I know y'all keep seeing me point to my hat. They won the World Series, y'all. We was actually down there. That was the same weekend for the pod. So for the ATL pod. So yeah, shout out to Atlanta Braves. That was a crazy time. We had a good time down there. But what else? What else going on? Fetty Wap got busted. Him and his crew got busted for running some type of drug empire ring. I don't know, something like that. Once again, another person who made millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Why are you even associated with that? Even if you didn't do it, your name.
Yeah, I see that.
Your name shouldn't be associated with that. I just don't get that. Like once again, it's another person who made millions of dollars.
You ever seen? It's a show that came out a long time ago. I want to say 10 or 15 years ago. Yeah, it came on ESPN. Mm-hmm. It was called The Program.
Yes.
The football show.
Yes, I love that show.
Okay, I got it on DVD.
Uh-huh.
I've been had it on DVD since I seen it on TV. I wanted to watch the whole thing anytime I wanted to. All right, in this show, Omar Epps is a gangster football player that has a drug problem. He makes a lot of money, and because he makes so much money, the owner refuses to bench him, basically. But while he's making all this money, the people he hangs out with feel like what said just described. He's our meal ticket, he's our money, we ain't gonna let nothing happen to him. Mm-hmm. So one of the dudes shoots somebody in a nightclub. The owner tells him, look, I know you've been hanging out with these people. I know what you've been doing. Mm-hmm. You got to separate yourself from them or you're going to not play football no more.
That's right. Right. And what would you do in that situation?
If I was who?
If you was Omar Epps. Better question, if you was the owner.
If I was the owner, I would have told him the same thing that he told Omar Epps. Mm-hmm. But if I was Omar Epps, I don't know, because loyalty runs deep. But if this is how you take care of people, and the only way you're going to continue to do that is if you distance yourself from them, I guess I got to distance myself. I can't be a what's his name, Aaron Hernandez? I can't be him.
Right. I would distance myself, but I would tell him that, hey y'all, listen, we still cool, but we can't roll how we were rolling. You know what I'm saying? Right. I catch y'all in the off season or something, something like that. Right. Not just cut them loose. If they're your partners, but definitely a football player salary, even a rookie third stringer, you talking about $500,000 a year, like that kind of. And he was a star in the movie. I know the movie you're talking about. He was a star. So for that kind of bread, yeah, I think it was it wasn't Jordan, but like Wilt Chamberlain and Dominique Wilkins. One of them guys who told the story, it could have been Jordan, who said he bailed one of his friends out of jail. Had $250,000 in the suitcase. When he got in the car, they drove off. He slid the suitcase to his homeboy. He said, "Hey man, that's it. Yeah, that's it." He was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "I gotta cut you loose." He was like, "Here, take this." Gave him 250 stacks and cut him loose. Because he kept getting arrested and all that. He was calling him. He like, "I can't keep having my names on police reports and all that kind of shit. You calling me?" Yeah. Some people don't realize, like you said, you got to take care of the meal ticket. You got to look out for them and protect them, especially if they're generous to you. You got to protect them and don't pull an old boy and shoot somebody. We already know the rapper. Maybe he shot somebody in the club back in the day. So with Puffy and all that situation,
he didn't shoot at nobody.
He shot that person.
He shot him in the air.
No, he shot at somebody, missed that person, and shot the lady in the face, which is why he went to jail.
That's why he went to jail?
Yeah.
I thought because he shot in a public place. Occupied.
Well, that was one of the charges, but he missed who he was shooting at and hit the lady right up under the eye.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep. That's why he went to jail. That's why, and that's similar to the movie situation. You know what I'm saying? But if you protecting the money, how far do you go to protect that money?
That was a story in the new what was that? What is it? I can't think of it. It's a movie. Is it? No, not Pimp. What was that dude's name? Iceberg. No, not Iceberg Slam. What's the old school movie with the light skin dude with the long hair?
Like the Mac?
No.
No. It's an old 70s movie like that.
Yeah, but they remade it into a 2000 movie.
The one Michael J. White did, or the one Eddie Murphy did? Dolomite?
No.
Not Dolomite.
Not Dolomite.
Trying to think of some more of them little blaxploitation movies like that.
It was a previous gang member too. Yeah, he was a previous gang member.
Who?
The Omar guy.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Sweetback? No.
Pimp name Slickback. The Mac. That's what I said. The Mac. That's what I thought too.
No, not the Mac. It's not the Mac.
It's not the Mac.
You little light skinned nigga gonna take this nigga from the table and you see I got my money and he slapped him. You know what I'm talking about?
He said you little light skinned. Harlem Nights.
No, it's they remade it.
Iceberg Slim. That's what I said
not
too.
Iceberg.
Said,
not Iceberg. It's
not Ron Burgundy. Not Chuck Turner.
No, it's not JD Revenge.
Not what's the other one we had? Player of the Year.
Okay, you remember the Shy? You seen the Shy?
Oh yeah, that's the one with oh no, that was ATL, wasn't it? With Childish Gambino. Was that the Shy?
No, that's ATL. Yeah, that's ATL.
Okay, no, I ain't never really watched the Shy.
Okay, the dude who played Easy in NWA.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He played in this movie. He was the sidekick. The other dude was the main dude. He was tall and skinny, had a little ponytail in the back of his head. It's a remake of an old school movie. It's not Sugar Bear. It's not
Pootie Tang.
It's not Pootie Tang. It's what happened to Sharonda? I don't know. I miss her. She be on sometime. Ice Cube son. Oh, not Ice Cube son.
Pootie Tang, not Pootie Tang. I don't know. I'm trying to think of.
They filmed it in ATL. It had Big Fat in it and 22 Savage, the other dude. They were all white. And he got to fight with the dude in the parking lot and went to shoot him and he moved out the way and shot the girl. It's gonna come to me as soon as we leave.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on that one, y'all.
No, it's not Fred, Tanya. It's Superfly.
Oh Lord, Superfly.
That's what it was.
Damn it. Okay, why none of us thought Superfly? Okay.
Superfly.
All right.
That's what it was.
Hey, it's been an hour already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey. Well, yeah, we just been talking with the shits tonight. Just,
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Kicking up a little dust.
We have to bid y'all adieu. Too old, too old. Come on, man.
Well, they remade it, so.
Yeah, they remade it.
And
so
they made it,
new now.
2019, 2020?
2019, 2018. Went on.
Well,
Before Corona. Everything before Corona now.
Right, pre-Corona. So that's like gonna be like PC.
Pre-Corona.
Like when you 2020 PC, 2018 PC, pre-Corona.
Jason Antonio Mitchell, yes, that guy.
I'm just saying, we live in pre-Corona.
Ron O'Neal. The original, yes, the original
Right.
Ron O'Neal.
Right.
But the remake has somebody else.
Who you think you is, motherfucking Ron O'Neal? Man.
Anyway, it's been a great show. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
Absolutely.
If y'all like the content today, we might incorporate this into a bi-weekly thing.
Yeah.
Hit the like, comment, subscribe, press notification bell. And like always, I'm your host, Dysfunctional's World.
I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk on IG.
If you need to contact me, hit me at Gmail, KODrecords@gmail.com.
That's what's up. Hit me on IG, Mr. Let's Talk. Y'all be sure to look out Mr. Let's Talk on YouTube as well, y'all. But yeah.
So Dre hit me up, and Tanya, write that down, KODrecords@gmail. With that being said, y'all have a wonderful night. Peace.
Peace. Don't be like Jacob. That's all we saying. Man.